Hey guys, Jero the Jester here, and welcome to another how to juggle tutorial. In this particular video, we're going to work with an entirely different object that you haven't yet seen in the ball or clubs videos, but the techniques are somewhat the same. Today we're going to be working on rings. Similar to ball juggling, the cascade is kind of where you start with rings, or in terms of technique, starting with one object going from the other. A big key to rings is, similar to clubs, which makes it an interesting hybrid of juggling objects, is the grip. With your thumb and index finger, kind of just wrap around that ring, and when you throw it, flick your wrist and let your index finger go, and it'll give a nice glide to it. Whether or not the ring rolls in the air or not is completely irrelevant, unlike balls where you don't want them to roll. So, similar to what you've seen in other videos, it's a simple matter of starting with 1, moving on to 2, and then coming down to 3. Now with rings, the tricky thing is always weather conditioning. In a wind more than 10 miles an hour, I can't handle these rings. They will fly off and go somewhere else. In this case, weather's nice, so I thought now is the perfect time to actually work on this for you. So just like with balls and clubs, you just kind of work on that throw. It's a arcing throw of sorts from one hand to the other. Once you've kind of familiarized yourself with the catch, you just move on to another object. Now throwing is one thing with the thumb and index finger, but catching depends on the person. Me, when I catch them, I use my entire hand, and I grab it, then I get rid of it again. So let's jump over to the 2 rings now, and do it just like with balls and clubs. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The wind's getting in my way. See what I said? Up, up, catch, catch. Up, up, catch, catch. And that's it. You just have to work on it, familiarize yourself with the object, practice the coordination, and eventually it just gets easier and easier. For me, I find rings to be one of the most addicting juggling props I've ever used. Now moving on to 3, this is where things get a little difficult, because as with any form of juggling, you always start with the hand that has 2 objects. Now when you hold the ring, and I'm actually going to get a little closer to show you guys this one. When you take the thumb and index finger, and you close around the ring, when you have the second one, I like to wrap my thumb and index finger around both of them, but in between, I have my middle finger to separate them. And I throw the one on the inside of my body first. Then, I let go with my middle finger, and I go right back to here. So it just kind of turns into a basic cascade. And you just do the exact same thing you've always done. 1, 2, 3, and then stop. And then you do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And it just gets easier and easier and easier as it goes along. Another fun thing with rings is they are probably one of the more versatile props because, as you can see, they can go many different places. You can put your hand through it, you can put your foot through it. Me, I love putting my head inside my rings. Especially with the special throw rings do called a pancake, which is when you take the ring like this, kind of like a horseshoe, he's out of the way, kind of like a horseshoe, and you flip it up. So one of the easiest tricks you can do with pancaking is pancaking it on your head. Just like that. Practice all of these and more, check out some of the other videos, and you'll be able to juggle rings just as easily as I have right here. This has been another juggling tutorial with Jero the Jester, and we'll see you next time. Jester out. Hey guys, Jero the Jester here. If you like what you saw in this video and you live in the greater Arizona area, feel free to contact me at this website. We can actually try and arrange in-person teaching if it's something that would interest you if you want to learn more. Because I'll be honest, there are a couple tricks and things that I won't be showing on these videos. If you really want to know the more in-depth styles of juggling, you're gonna have to find me in person. Thanks for watching.